Hi guys and welcome again to a new video on the channel. Since my last video, nothing really crazy happened that got me interested enough to talk about it, so I decided to find some Karens to comment on today. So I searched through the extensive library of Karens on the internet and I found 3 supreme creme de la creme pieces of Karens that we can all enjoy and have a good laugh about. So let's look at the first Karen of the day.
With your face turned away so no one can spot you. Can we get this lady out of here, please?
The Karen is pulling a classic Karen move. She refuses to wear a mask where it's mandatory. But what catches my eye directly is that this Karen does have a mask in her hands. So what does that mean? She bought one and decided later on that she would not wear it? And why bring one in the first place? The video continues like you would expect. The wall pad of the Karen in question is well thought out. And the second move is yes, exactly. Go film everyone on a phone with a flip case.
No, they're not going to serve you because you're not wearing a mask. That's exactly right. That's exactly right, dummy.
Do you see how uncomfortable everyone is because of this one Karen in the store? She keeps filming the employees who literally don't do anything at all in the video. The employee does nothing wrong and is just standing there while Karen puts the camera up close to her face. But what is she trying to prove here? That they won't serve her? What does she think is going to happen with this video? If the mask is mandatory because of store policies, the only thing that can happen is the employees getting a compliment from their boss that they stayed on company policy. Or am I missing something here? What is she on about?
Just throw on a mask. Don't be such a moron. You selfish piece of get out of here. You're so selfish. No, because
Finally, the Karen got a face reveal and she looks exactly like you would expect her to look from a Karen. You can just feel all the disbelief in her eyes that someone is talking back against her. How dare they? How do these Karens even think? Like everyone in the store is on one side and she somehow thinks that her opinion is correct in this situation. Even if you think masks are stupid and don't help anything, please just put it on to not make a giant fight in a public place. But that's just not what a Karen does, do they? Public fights are Karen's #1 favorite hobby of all time. We know she's not going to put a mask on, but I'm still excited to see what happens next.
selfish. No, because you're putting all of us at risk.
Oh, come on, you
moron.
grow the up, lady.
Well, she did it. She fucking made her point by blowing in a man's face. The worst thing is, she thinks she has done something smart and slick and is very proud of that moment. Just look at his smug face just after she did it. Yes, she feels like she just won gold medals on all Olympic Games sports at once. She's on top of the world. Nobody can touch her. At least she's now walking away. But don't worry, she wants to make a point clear one more time. Just watch.
You think that mask is going to protect you? You fart off your you can smell it.
Dude, just
I think that mask is going to protect you.
grow up. Grow up and get out. Thank you.
Well, that logic is 100% bulletproof, isn't it? If you smell your farts through your pants, masks are not going to protect you. Karen logic is always the best logic. Just take something completely unrelated and prove your point with it. And don't forget to look proud of your point, of course, because you definitely just won the argument. And not everyone thinks you're a stupid asset for your stupid opinion. But well, that was the end of this Karen story. It was definitely a Karen, and a stupid one I must say, but at least she was not getting violent. For that, I think it was a good Karen to begin with, but definitely not the best Karen. I would say a rock solid 6 on the Karen scale would do. Next up is, well, just watch. Yelling from the beginning definitely up to a good start here. She's already disordering the public more than the last one. Oh shit, she's already throwing punches around. This can only get worse. What the hell is she doing now? Is she charging up her superpower? Is she going to fly away in a second? Or is she just really into some crapcore and waiting to mosh like there's no tomorrow? Oh no, she's definitely charging. Even from behind the computer screen, I feel her powers rising up to a new dimension. I feel everyone in her neighborhood must be prepared to blow up. Like some nuclear bomb explosion is gonna happen any second now. Wait, she was charging for that? She was charging to go fully retarded? Well, I guess not all superheroes are lucky with the superpowers they have been given. The power of retardness. When will that come in handy? I have no clue at all. If you guys do, please let me know, because I'm very confused. Finally, the punch. She completely missed, but still, all the charging of her powers was not for nothing. She started a fight. Also, have you seen her face? Man, she looks terrifying. The Grinch has a less scary face most of the time than this Karen. Also, what is she even angry about? We are just dropped randomly in this video without any context and now she's punching someone? What did this person do to let her expose her powers to the public like this?
No, Harry! Get back now!
And now she's a dog? I'm completely lost. If she does not have multiple drugs in her body, I don't know anymore, man. What in the world is she doing? And why is she doing it? Is she still in the fight or what? Normally people don't stand on 4 legs suddenly when they're in a fist fight, do they? But maybe I have the wrong idea about a fight and I haven't heard of this great tactic to which every enemy is scared shitless. Like, just go on 4 legs and you will defeat everyone in real life.
And Philbin.
And now she's screwing the floor? Well, I don't know what to say about this, but I'm very sorry for the floor that he needed to endure this kind of torment. Well, finally, she's arrested, end of story. What happened is still unknown, but I do know this. We saw 2 opposing Karens already today, one very aggressive one and the other one just very annoying. However, I feel weird to rate this Karen on the Karen scale as drugs might be involved and I feel that's not directly a Karen thing. But what the hell, she gets a nice 5 out of 10. And finally, a quick third video for the last Karen for today. This Karen is a principal at a school and she's trying to remove people from the school's property for skating on it. So she's a principal at school, so she should at least behave a bit normal, wouldn't she? But nothing is further from the truth. Let's watch.
Glenda, you need me to come over there?
I need you to stop. Now, get off my campus.
Okay.
Get off my campus! Don't do this!
On my face.
You get off my campus! Get out of here!
And directly, she starts yelling, and just as this guy is deciding to leave without any problem, she directly evolves into the next phase of a Karen by slapping him to prove her point even further, even though he already was going away. And a principal deciding to slap a person directly on camera, ouch, that can only go wrong.
We're out of here now.
School police! Get off my campus! Get out of here!
What is up with you and old lady?
Get off my campus! Get off my campus!
We have you hitting him on camera.
Go for it! Go for it! Run it viral! I've asked you nicely and you guys are being real jerks right now.
I've been very nice to you, ma'am.
I need
What the hell? Did she really just say she asked them nicely? Is screaming, yelling and slapping the new nicely? What the hell is wrong with her? She didn't do anything nicely. She just went full fury mode on them directly.
I need you
Listen,
to
ma'am,
stop
I've
skateboarding
been very
on
nice
the
to you.
campus. You're being a jerk.
I've been very nice.
I am doing my job.
Her body language is one of the most purest Karens around. She's bent over to teach the guys a lesson. And I want to know what was in her job description. If she's saying she did this for her job, did the job description say slapping people and getting Super Saiyan screaming at them?
You're not. Your job is to be a principal. Do we go here?
My job is to get you off the campus. This is a place of business.
No, that's the security's job. You're a
that
principal.
That is my job.
You know what?
Get off the campus!
Quit yelling at me! Get off the campus! Oh no! Don't make her fucking cross the line.
Right now. School police.
Did you see that? That was a drop of shock on her face when the skateboarder started speaking her language. How is it possible that this guy, not even close to a Karen, masters the language of Karen so well? I think she's secretly regretting that they're having a fight, and she can finally, after all these years, communicate with someone else. Let's just look at the beauty of a moment one more time.
What?
Get off the campus!
Quit yelling at me! Oh!
It's a perfect moment in any video ever. They finally get on the same wavelength. But of course, a Karen is still a Karen, and saying they're wrong is not in the dictionary. So even if they have the chance to finally have a friend, she still keeps on fighting and saying that they should leave. And finally, they decide to do so, and with that, the video ends. Well, I must say, this Karen had everything: screaming, a slap, and even a beautiful moment of two worlds coming together. I will give this Karen a strong 8.5. And with that 8.5, I want to ask you all to like this video, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. Thank you all for watching, and hopefully see you next video.